Instructor here at the Club Pilates in Front Range Village, also Fort Collins. So we are here in the studio, bringing you a special treat, bringing you back to where this all kind of started. So today I've got a fun class. We're going to go ahead and work on those glutes. So kind of those peaches, whatever you want to call them. So we're going to be focusing a lot on that, also with our arms, back, spine alignment, everything else. So welcome, welcome. We're going to go ahead and start off our class with a normal roll down. I want you guys to go ahead and place, let's go ahead and roll back a little bit. I just got too excited. Let's go ahead and just jump into it. So you're going to need some sort of weight, whether it be a soup can, a water bottle. I've got a 2-pound weight here that I'm going to go ahead and use. I just happen to be matching my weight today. Kind of funny. So you'll need that. Comfortable clothes, nice place for you to be working out with plenty of space. Maybe a mat or a towel, kind of folded up down on the floor. We are going to be doing some kneeling work, so if you have rough knees that don't like to bend down too much onto the ground, you might maybe want to grab like an extra towel or something like that, just place under your knees. Okay, now with all being said, let's get started. We're going to go ahead and stand with our feet hips distance apart. Rocking up from toes to heels. Go ahead and find that even balance. Spread out those toes, coming all the way onto all the pads of your feet, rocking back into those heels. Once you find that even balance between your feet, we're going to go ahead and inhale, bring our hands up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and pull those ribs in together. Shoulders are down, away from those ears. Go ahead, exhale, slowly start coming down. Folding down, heavy in the head, heavy in those arms. Go ahead and start that pelvic tilt. Go ahead and start pulling it back in. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Go ahead and roll those shoulders back. All right, we're going to go ahead and stand with our feet a little bit wider than parallel. We're going to go ahead and come down into some squats with some snow angel arms. So we're going to bend down, bring our hands up, exhale, pressing down. As you bend down, try to keep from the waist up nice and straight. So just bending those knees forward and press down. Sitting back, those step tailbone, and come back up. Inhale, exhale, press. 3 more, just like this. Tracking our knees with our second toes, bending down, pulling those ribs in, belly button back towards your spine. Last one, coming up and back down. Go ahead and widen those toes out. Heels close together, close in towards your body. Toes separating out. We're just going to come back into some more squats. Open up the knees to see how low you can go. Open up arms, shoulders pulled down, and press up. Really sinking down into that tailbone. Pulling up. Press in through those heels. Inhale, exhale up. 4 more. And press it up. Open up those arms. Open up that chest. And down 2. Down last one. Let's warm up those bodies. Go ahead and go parallel again with those feet. We're going to go ahead and come down into a squat and then into a leg lift. So we're going to go ahead and squat down, bring your hands out, and then press up, come up with that leg at that tabletop height. Come down into that squat again. Come up with the other leg. Switching from one to the other. Finding that nice balance. Inhale down. Exhale up. And switch. You can go at your own pace here. If you'd like to go ahead and turn this more into a cardio, you can. By coming down and up. Down and up. Your choice. Find that balance. Inhale down, exhale up. 2 more. And down. Press up, down, and up. Now hold. Keep that leg at that tabletop height. Arms can come out to the sides for balance, and we're going to pulse that leg up. Pulling up. Use those lower abs to lift. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold that leg out. Now extend that leg in front of you, and now we're going to do leg lifts. So you're lifting up that leg in front. Exhale. Using those lower abs, maybe a slight bend in that left leg. Up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg right where it is. Now we're going to bend in and kick. Bend and kick. Still finding that nice balance. Arms out to a T, or you can keep them on your hands on your hips. And out. 5, 4, 3. We're not done yet. I know your leg is probably getting heavy. 2. Last one. Go ahead and bend back into that table height. And now we're going to go ahead and extend back. Reach. And bring that leg back into the tabletop. And reach it out. Slight bend back down to that left leg as you bend that leg back. And out. 4 more. Back up. Inhale. Exhale back. And 3. Pull those ribs in together. Hinging out that waist. And out. 2. Back up. Last one. And we'll lower it down. Go ahead and shake out that left leg. We're going to go ahead and come back into those hips distance apart. Come down to those squats again. So we're coming down and lifting up. Down and up. Start getting that body moving. And exhale. And exhale. Down 4. 3. Slight step out to the side. Come down to that squat and lift. 1 more each leg. Coming down. Now let's lift up that left leg. Coming up. Find that balance. We're going to go ahead and pulse here. Lifting up that leg. Just little movements here. Tuck and pull that belly button in. 5, 4, 3. Shoulders are down. Stand up nice and tall. 1. Extending out. Point that toe. Hips are nice and even with each other. And let's lift here. Lifting up. As you lift, pull that belly button in more. As you're pulling up that belly button, that leg lifts up. Up 3, 2, 1. Standing up, we're going to go ahead and bend that leg and kick it out. Inhale and exhale. Feel that length into that hamstring. And extend. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that leg, keep it up that table height, and now we're going to extend it back. Slight bend in that right knee. And come up. And sweep it on back. And up. As you extend back, you want that nice flat back, keeping those hips nice and square. And up. And extend it back. We've got 4 more. And press. And up. Back for 3. Back 2. Back 1. And go ahead and come all the way back in. Shake out that right leg. All right, we're almost done here. We're going to go ahead now, do some side bends. So you're going to come down to that squat again, hands coming out to a T. You're going to press down into that low squat. As you come up, let's reach over to the left. Come out to a T, squat it down, reach over to the right. So you're feeling that nice stretch through those obliques. And down. Extend it up. As you press into this, feel those glutes fired up as you press in through those heels. And down. Lifting over. Keep those hips nice and stacked. And extend, reaching from that hip. And down. Reach it over. And down. Let's go ahead and do 1 more each side. Reach it down. Sit down nice and low. And up. Hopefully you guys are getting warmed up. And reach. Let's go ahead and squat it down. Hold here. Pulsing up and down. Let's see if you guys can get deeper into that squat. Open up that chest. Arms out to a T. Reach with those fingertips. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and squeeze it out. directly straight down from the hips. Go ahead and place the flats of your feet down towards the mat. And we're going to go ahead and do some side bends here. So keeping those hips stacked, we're going to go ahead and reach over to the left. And go ahead and bring it back up. Reach over to the right. Keeping that hip stacked, reach over from the knee through the fingertips. One more each side. Press and squeeze those glutes. Lifting it up here. Hips are forward. Now let's go ahead and bring that right leg out. So you want that leg to be directly straight out from the hip. Still try to keep that hip pressed over so you don't want to be popping it out towards the side. So you're really reaching into that toe. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Let's do a side bend over towards that open leg. So reach over to the right, feeling a little bit of inside thigh stretch here. And bring it back out. Now let's go ahead and come over onto the mat. Bring that left hand down, right hand reach up towards the ceiling. You're stacking your shoulders, pulling that shoulder down away from the ear, pulling those ribs up from the mat. Hand up towards the ceiling, or if you wish, you can keep it onto your hip to keep it balanced. We're going to go ahead and lift that leg up off the floor to that hip height. So hold it here, find your places, pull those ribs in together, and then tap that toe to the floor and come back up. Squeezing your glutes as you lift. And down. And lift. 7, 6, 5, pull those shoulders down away from the ears. Try not to shrug shoulders up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at that hip height. Do little small pulses here. Feeling it maybe in that outside hip. Lifting. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and keep your leg there. Flex those toes. Pull that knee back towards your glutes and kick that butt. And press it back. And extend through that heel. You want to feel that lengthened muscle into those hamstrings as you press out that heel away from you. Pretend like you're karate chopping somebody across. Kicking that leg out. And press. We've got 4 more. Kick it out. And out. 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and place that leg back onto the mat. We're going to go ahead and hinge up nice and slow. Come all the way back out to the T. Pull your hands out back behind your head. Hips are nice and stacked, reaching along within that toe. Do little crunches, pulling it down, and press up. You want to heavy into that foot behind you to help you to stay in this position. Pulling it down, and up. We've got 5. Feeling your obliques here. Down 4. Reaching along with the crown of your head. Your hands just touching the back sides of your head. You don't want to be pushing it forward. 2. Last one. Now let's go ahead and do another side bend. Reaching over towards that open leg. Inhale here. Exhale, reach all the way back out. Go ahead and place that heel down. Coming out with the left leg now. So reach that left toe directly straight out from the hip. Let's go ahead and do a side bend towards that open leg. Keeping that hip stacked, pull that hip in so you're still nice and stacked. Reach it over. And bring your hands out to a T. Go ahead and slowly come down. Place your hand onto the mat. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and reach your hand up to the ceiling. Or you can place your hand on down to your hip. Shoulders are pulled down and you're pulling those obliques away from the mat. Hand can be on that hip. We're going to bring that leg up to that hip height. And we're going to go ahead and touch the mat. Reach into those toes. The more you reach into those toes, you're going to feel your quads activated. And press. Exhale, open. Inhale, lowering down. Try to keep that spine nice and straight, reaching tall within the crown of your head. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And now we're going to do little pulses here. Reaching up, feeling those glutes in that outside hip. And back into that heel. Try to keep that hip all in line and that leg all in line, just bending that knee. Pressing back, feel those glutes fired up. And press. Extending out into that heel. And bring it back. 5 more. Exhale back. Inhale out. 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and send that leg back. Touch your hand down to, or your foot down towards the floor. We're going to come all the way back up. Bring your hands up behind your head. You're heavy into both of those legs, and you're going to lean it down. Open up those shoulders. Shoulders are pulled down, feeling into your obliques. Only come down as low as you can still maintain that nice balance. And down. Rounding down like there's a ball over here. You want to reach up and over. And down. 4. Down 3. Down 2. We've got 1 more. Hands up and reach it over. Nice job. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and have our weight handy next to us. We're going to go ahead and come down. Knees, hips, distance apart. We're going to go ahead and come down with your hands now, shoulder width apart. We're going to go ahead and do some cat-cow stretches. So you're going to go ahead and round the spine, bring those shoulder blades up, looking down at that belly button. Squeeze those glutes as you press and tuck that tailbone. Take a nice big inhale here, extending that chest down towards the mat, arching that lower back, opening up that sits bone, shoulders are down, and let's go ahead and round it back up. And melt it back down. Rolling it down, arching that back, heavy into that belly towards the floor. 1 more time, each direction. Round it up, press in through the heel of your hand, shoulders pulling down away from the ears. Tuck and squeeze those glutes. And let's go ahead and flatten it back out. Bring your chest down towards the mat. Take a nice big inhale. All right, let's go ahead and now come to a flat back. We're going to go ahead and grab a hold of your weight with your right hand. All right, so we're going to do some hammer curls here. So bring your hip or your hand back towards your hips. You're going to go ahead and have your palms facing your chest, flatten the back, pull that belly button in. Go ahead and pull those ribs together, and now we're going to extend you back. I want you to press in through that pinky back up towards the ceiling. And lift. Press it back. Exhale. Keeping that elbow close in towards the body and extending back. Let's go ahead and add a leg to it. So as your right leg comes out, your left leg is going to come out. So you're going to go ahead and find that balance between your left hand and your right foot, and you're going to extend back and bring it in. Extend back and bring it in. If this is too difficult for you, just work on the hands. We'll come back to legs here in a little bit. And extend out. And lift. Keeping those hips nice and square. And lift. 2 more. Last one. And hold. So now we're going to do little pulses here with the legs and the arms. Lift and down. Exhale. So keep those ribs pulled in together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring the weight down. Go ahead and place the hand here. And now we're going to go ahead and come back into a child's pose. Reach long into your fingertips. Just giving you a little bit of a break here. All right, moving on from that. Go ahead and flatten that back again. Grab a hold of that weight with your right hand. We're now going to high-five the ceiling with our tricep presses. So bring your hand back to your hips, extending that hand up, and then we're going to bend your hand in and press it up like you're high-fiving. Press out, squeezing those triceps, and out. Shoulders are pulled down away from the ears. Extend. 2 more. And we're going to add that leg again. Last one. Now we're going to extend that leg and the hands. And out. And back. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one, and hold. Little lifts here. Extending up. Keeping those hips nice and square. Head is long, back is flat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop that hand. Now let's go ahead and do just the leg only. So if you weren't able to do the leg with the dumbbell, that's fine, we're going to do it now. So placing your weight off to the side, hands are shoulder width apart. We're going to go ahead and come back into that left leg, reaching out. So go ahead and place that weight into the right leg. Hips are nice, little square, pull that belly button up. Pull the knee in towards your chest with a slight tuck in that tailbone, and extending out. Bring it back in. And extend. And out. Inhale in, exhale out. As you lift that leg up, still try to keep those ribs knit in together. And out. 4, 3, 2. Hips are so nice and square. Feel that lift in those glutes. Last one. Hold. Little pulses here. Pulling those belly button in. Hips are square. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex that heel and kick your behind. And extending out that heel again. So kind of like what we did when we were kneeling on our side, but now we're onto our 4s, really focusing into feeling those glutes. 3 more. Press and extend. 2. Last one. Hold your knee in towards your glutes and do little pulses up here. Squeezing those glutes a little bit more each time you lift, just an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower it all the way back down. Let's go ahead and do another child's pose. Reach it nice and long in those arms, heavy in that tailbone. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, blow it out. All right, let's go ahead and now switch directions. We're going to do all of that now on the other side. So go ahead, I'm going to switch around so you guys can see this side. So hands are down, shoulder width apart, knees are hips width apart. You're going to go ahead and grab a hold of that weight into now your left hand, and we're going to go ahead and do those hammer curls again. So bringing that elbow in towards your hips, we're going to now extend it back with your pinky up towards the ceiling. And back in. Important for you to bring those shoulders down away from the ears. You don't want those tension into those trap muscles. And back. You want to make sure that that deltoid is nice and relaxed. So we're feeling this into your arm muscles, sorry. And into your triceps. And extend back. 2 more. Let's get that leg involved here. So now we're going to bring that leg up, find that balance, and extend. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and we hold, little pulses, and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and sweep that hand down, set that weight off to the side. We'll sit back in that child's pose. Just to give your wrists a little bit of a break, get your knees a little bit of a break, your back. Take a nice big inhale here, exhale, blow it out. All right, let's go ahead and come back up. This time we're gonna high five that ceiling. So hand down right below the shoulder, knees down below the hip. We're gonna go ahead and place that weight long at your sides. Shoulders are pulled down, hands up towards the ceiling. Just do a light grip into that weight. And we're gonna go ahead and pull in and extend. In, extend. So we're doing this, we can get rid of that double wave that we get on our arms. We don't need an echo when we say hello, right? And in, and extend. 2 more, then we're gonna add the leg. Last one, let's go ahead and bring it in and extend it out. Keeping those hips nice and square. Still long in that front of your head. And in, and extend. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one, and lift. Little pulses here. Reaching up. Feeling the burn into those triceps. biceps. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring it down. Put that weight down. Now let's go ahead and just do leg only with that right leg. So shoulders are down. We're going to go ahead and bring that leg in and extend out. Do a slight tuck in that tailbone and then lift. So you don't want to lift too much where that hip starts getting added to that line. Pull it in and press. For 4. Feeling those glutes fire up, do a little lift there at the end. 2 more. Last one, and hold. Little pulses here. Lifting up, feel those glutes, feel those hamstrings, and lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex that heel and kick your behind. Extending back into that heel, feel that extra stretch in the backside of your body. And bend, and extend, and bend. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one, hold, little micro kicks, kicking up. Feel those glutes tighten up as you lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1, bend it back in, child's pose, reach it back. Nice job. How you guys all doing? You guys doing all right? All right, let's go ahead and give ourselves just a little bit of a break here with those wrists. All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead now, giving our hands a rest. We're going to go ahead and come down prone onto our bellies, but I want us to go ahead and do some kneeling push-ups before we go down. Since we didn't do a whole lot of planking, this is the way we're going to do easy planking today. So we're going to go ahead and place our knees 6 inches apart. Go ahead and bring up those heels back towards your glutes. Bring your hips forward. I need to walk back a little bit more. So hips are forward, so that way your chest is up and over those hands. Reach along within the crown of your head. You're going to now bend down those hips towards your hips, or your elbows towards your hips, and press down. And press out. Now feeling pectoral muscles as we press up. And exhale. 5 more. 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead and place those legs down. Come down nice and low, or nice and slow down towards the mat. All right, so first let's go ahead and do some swan. So we're going to go ahead and place your hands, elbows just below the shoulders, long in the crown of your head, your gaze right between your hands. So we're going to go ahead and start with your legs externally rotated, so your heels are close together. Reach long within those toes, pressing back into those your hips towards the mat. We're now going to lift out the chest, keeping those shoulders softened, so elbows are softened. Lift up, pulling that hips in towards the mat, the belly button up towards your spine. Inhale here. Exhale, lowering it back down. And let's go and do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, press. Coming all the way back down. Squeeze those glutes as you lift up. Last and final time. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Press those hips forward. Feel that stretch in your spine. Go ahead and come all the way back down. Now we're going to rest down all the way onto the mat. Your hands are going to come right at your forehead. Shoulders are pulled down. And you're going to press the weight in through the tops of your feet. Zip those legs in together. We're going to lift your chest up for a count of 5. So hands at your forehead. Lift up and hold. Shoulders are down. Lifting those shoulders apart. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come all the way back down. Now we're going to lift and bring one hand out towards the side. So it's going to look kind of like this. We're lifting up. We're going to bring one hand out. Reach it back. Bring it all the way back in. Twisting ever so lightly. Reach that hand back behind you like you're going to high five your thigh. Back in the center. And reach. And back in. And reach up. So you guys can lift more it back. Let's go ahead and do one more each side. Lift and look it back. Press back on that hand, reach it back. And lift. Bring it back in. Hands come to your shoulders again. Let's go ahead and rock it back and bring it into a child's pose again. All right, nice job. We're going to now come into our seat curve series and work on our front of body. So since we've been working a lot on that back body. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stand or sit nice and tall, shoulders are down. Go ahead and place your chest forward instead of pulling those shoulders back. We're going to go ahead and lift forward like you're leaning up against a nice flat wall. So you're reaching tall within the crown of your head. Place your hands just below your knees, stretch your thighs. Take a nice big inhale here. Let's go ahead and start pulling those ribs in together. So now ribs are engaged. So now I'm going to have you guys engage those the abs. Start pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Keep pulling. Belly button up, or in and up. Shoulders still pulling down. Come all the way back down. Still pulling that belly button back. Heavy into your heels. Hold here. If you guys can come down a little bit lower, go ahead. Reach yourself with those arms. Pull those shoulder blades back. And let's hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come all the way back in. Scoop it up. And flatten that back up against the wall again. Ooh, I felt some shaking. All right, so reaching your hands back in. We're going to go ahead and come down. This time we're going to go ahead and scissor those arms. So we might not come back down that far. All right, reach those arms forward. We're going to go ahead and start pulling those ribs together. Belly button hugging that spine. Pull it back. Go ahead and hold here. So you're now resting up onto that tailbone. Let's go ahead and come up with the left hand. Open up that chest. Bring that hand back down. Reach up. And exhale down. And lift. Left. And down. Still keeping nice and steady the rest of your body. The arms are the only thing that's moving, so everything else turns stone. And up. Pull that belly button in a little bit more. And right. One more time each arm. Come up left. And right. Reach those arms forward. Go ahead and start pulling all the way back in. All right, now that we have those arms moving, now let's go ahead and move the legs. So now we're going to hold back into that, resting on your tailbone, and we're going to lift up each leg. All right, so let's go ahead and scoop that belly button back. Come back to rest on that tailbone. Keep your shoulders down, pull down away from each other, and now we're just going to lift and lift. Like we have no gravity to our legs. And lift. And lift. Pull that pubic bone up towards the ceiling a little bit more. Get more into those lower abs. And lift. And lift. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, each leg. Go ahead and place those legs back down. Start pulling in towards your knees and sit up nice and tall. Great job. Let's go ahead and roll down. My favorite way to roll down is with extended legs. If you want to still keep those legs bent, you can absolutely do that. Pull your toes back, flexing back to your legs. Feel that nice stretch into those hamstrings, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and reach your arms forward, right at that shoulder height. And we're going to go ahead and start pulling that belly button down towards the spine. Reaching back. Come down really slow here. Come down, feel those abs engaged. Bring your hands back and overhead. I don't know if I went completely out of view. Oh, I did. That's okay. You guys know what I look like. Sweep your arms around. Point those, or flex those toes back. Chin towards your chest. Round as you come all the way back up. Reach up and over toes. And restack that nice and tall. All right, let's go ahead and come down again. Shoulder height with those hands. Go ahead and nod that chin in towards your chest. Look at that belly button. Round it back. Once you find those shoulder blades, go ahead and slowly come down with your head. Sweep arms out and around. Go ahead and pull in that belly button towards your spine. Reach up. Flex those toes back. Stretch over those toes. and raise stack. Last time, except for this time we're going to go ahead and stay down onto the mat. Inhale here. Exhale. Come all the way back down. All right, going into our bridge series. So we're going to go ahead and place our feet right underneath our knees, nice and flat here. We're going to stay parallel this first time. We're going to go ahead and just now do a couple of pelvic tucks. So I want you guys to go ahead and pull your ribs in together. Engage those ribs like you're pulling into a corset. Take a nice big inhale, filling up those lungs. Try to not have those abs move at all. Exhale, blow it out. Squeeze those ribs together. And inhale, feeling those up from your back, your sides, and exhale, blow it back out. Arms are nice and long. You got that neutral spine. Let's go ahead and still use those breathing techniques here. Inhale, fill up those ribs. Exhale, go ahead and squeeze in, and now imprint, come up, one vertebrae at a time. Reach those knees up and over those toes. Shoulders are nice and open, drop down towards the mat. We're keeping that squeeze into that sits bone, wrapping around those glutes, and hold. Hips are nice and high, 2, 1, start with that breastbone. Soften it up, come down one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way back down towards that tailbone and come back into that neutral spine. I think my music stopped. All right, sorry about that. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and come into Pilates V. So our heels are coming together. Our feet are still flat onto the floor. We're gonna go ahead and now come up into our Pilates V with the bridge. So you're in that neutral spine, inhale. Exhale, go ahead, imprint. Go ahead and start squeezing, wrapping that sits bone a little bit more. Shoot those knees out and over your toes. Shoulders down. Pull those ribs in together. And now let's go ahead and rock up onto those toes if you can. Still squeezing those heels in together. This gets you a little bit more wrap into that sits bone. Feeling those quads, feeling hamstrings for sure. Go ahead and drop those heels and start coming down. Nice and slow, articulating the spine all the way down to your tailbone. All right, let's go ahead and separate back out parallel again. Come up, this time we're gonna go ahead and pulse. So reach long within those arms, shoulders are back. We're gonna go ahead and come up, one vertebrae at a time, reaching up, articulating, come up, knees up and over toes, and let's go ahead and drop from the ribs and press up. So I want you guys to still be squeezing and wrapping around that sits bone. And press. And down. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And let's start melting it all the way back down. And go ahead and bring your knees in towards your chest. Come up onto those shoulder blades. All right, so now we're going to do a figure 4 stretch, kind of similar to like the single leg stretch. And I wish that you guys can actually see this from our overhead because you kind of see like the opening of the knees. So we're going to go ahead and reach our left leg out to that same position. So kind of like right now we go to our single leg stretch, but I want you to bring your knee across the chest and your foot across your chest and the knee out. And just hold your knee into this position as you reach our left leg out. Now we're going to switch. We're going to do this nice and slow. Bring your toes across the body and press out with that knee. And let's go ahead and switch. A couple here, nice and slow, just opening up that hip. Coming in, reach it out. If you need to rest your head down, you can. This just kind of helps you get engaged into those abs a little bit more. And out. One more each leg. And back in and out. All right, extend both your legs out. Bring your legs up. Go ahead and start pulling them in a little bit more. We're going to do a couple lower lifts here. Keep lifted up into that chest if you can. Reach your hands here. And drop down. Still keeping that back imprinted. And squeeze, press. And down. 3 more. Squeeze those legs in together. 2. Last
out to a T. We're going to keep those knees squeezed in together. And let's go ahead and rock our knees over to the right and look up and over your left shoulder. Get a nice good stretch here. Come over to the left, looking over to the right. Twisting that spine, back in towards center. Look over to the left, and one more. To the left, look over right. Now let's extend. So now we're going to go ahead and look over to the left. Bring your legs over to the right. Extend your legs out at a diagonal. And pull your knees in. Come all the way back in. Reach over to the left, look over right. And extend those legs. And bring it back in. Go ahead now, lay your right leg out straight. So keeping your left knee bent in. Now we're going to have this go across the body. So keep your shoulders down towards the mat. Try dropping it as low as you can. Get a nice good stretch here. So reaching long within that right toe. Come all the way back up. And switch legs. Now dropping over with the right leg across the body. Looking over to the left. Keep those shoulders down to the mat. And come all the way back up. We're going to go ahead and rock ourselves up to a seated position. Place your hands onto your shins. Go ahead and start pulling all the way up. And rock to that seated position. If you can do that one time, good job. All right, let's extend those legs all the way out straight. I'm actually going to turn towards you here. So flex those toes. Reach down past those toes. Get a nice good stretch in those hamstrings. Shoulders still pulled down. And bring it all the way back up. Butterfly stretch. Place the flats of your feet in together. Sit up nice and tall. Open up the hips here. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's go ahead and come over to the right side. We're going to go ahead and place your right foot over your left. Come into your figure four. And place your hands back behind you. And rock from side to side. You want to still have shoulders down. Just placing the weight in through the heel of your hands back behind you. Soften up those elbows so that way you're not shrugged up. And bring it back and forth. Rock all the way, or maybe just small movements. All right, now let's go ahead and go into a tight cross. So you're going to go ahead and place that right foot onto the floor. Bring your left foot back behind you. Still sit up nice and tall, find the stretch. We're going to go ahead and now reach across that right leg crossed over you. And we're going to twist. Get a nice twist in that spine. Still open up those hips a little bit here. And just bring it all the way back in. Let's go ahead and go into that butterfly stretch again. Legs flat up against each other. Sit up nice and tall. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, blow it out. All right, let's go ahead and bring the left leg over the right. And come back into that figure four. Hands back behind you. And just rock it from side to side. I'm feeling some muscles that this is actually rolling over. It feels kind of good. All right, let's go ahead and spend another second here. Just because it feels so good. All right, go ahead and place that left foot onto the mat. Right foot comes back behind you. We're now twisting over to the left. And reach up and over that left leg as you twist. Pressing against that left leg. Shoulders are down, still reach nice and tall in the front of your head. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, blow it out. All right, let's go ahead and bring our legs back in front of us again. Do one more hamstring stretch. Reach up and over those toes. Stretch down. Bring your left leg or right leg in. Left leg out towards the side. We're going to now reach over to the left leg, up and over. A little bit of a side bend here. Pulling those ribs out away from your leg. And bring it all the way back up. Rotate in towards that left leg, coming down. Keep that leg flexed back and hips still onto the mat. And all the way back up. Switching legs, bringing the left leg in, right leg out, and reach up and over. Exhale. So again, a good stretch in my hamstrings here and into my hip right here too. All right, all the way up. Rotate to that right leg and coming down. I have really tight hamstrings. I do. I'm noticing how quiet it is without my music on. Bring those legs out in front of you, give a little bit of a shake here. All right, let's go ahead and stand up.
Bring our legs hips distance apart. Bring our hands out to a T. Now we're going to do a little bit of spine twist. Keep those hips nice and forward. We're going to go ahead and reach over, back into center, and twist to the right, back into center, and twist. Shoulders are down, and back in. Widen that stretch a little bit more. We're going to now bring our hands out to a T, and we're going to rotate, bring it down to the opposite leg. So we're going to go ahead, take a nice big inhale, and rotate, touching that toe, try to keep those hips back, and up, and exhale down, reaching up behind you, and up, and exhale down, and up, and back down, twisting, down, keep those hips back, and down. Get a nice big stretch in those hamstrings, reaching it back. One more time, bringing it down. Hands out towards T. We're going to go ahead now, coming down into a runner stretch, but first I'm going to go ahead and start off with some lunges. So we're bringing our hands down to our hips, hands onto your hips if you'd like to. We're going to go ahead and step out with the right leg, drop that left leg down. Try to keep this knee from going over that right toe. Dropping down and pressing up and together. Out left, dropping down right, and up and together. Step out right, dropping down. Try to keep those legs nice and parallel in towards each other. It's nice being back into the studio because I can actually see the mirror right across from me. And down and up. Keeping from your hips to your shoulders to the crown of your head, nice and tall. And out, down, and up, and together. 2 more each leg. And 1 more. Coming out right, drop, up, together, left, down, up, together, bring out right. Drop that left leg down, knee down. We're going to drop it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm up onto my left toes. Last one. Now we're going to press down those heels. Keep that left leg straight and lift. And down. And up. So my left leg is straight, but my right leg still has that slight bend into it. Hands onto your hips or out to your feet if you need it. And we're going to come up 2 more times. Up, down, and now let's jump up and back in together. Now for the left leg. So left leg comes out. Right leg bends down towards the mat and presses up. Come up onto those toes with that right leg. And lift. Feel that lift come from that back side. And lift. You're also feeling quads here on the left. 2. Last one. Extend that right leg. Drop back into the heel and extend up. So we're working calves here. And lift. We've got 5. 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's go ahead and drop back and in together. Go ahead and bring your right leg out in front of you. We're going to go ahead and come down with your hands, nice flat back. Place your hands next to that right leg. Bring that left leg back more if you can. And let's do a little IT band stretch by bringing that hips down towards the mat. Shoulders are pulled down. I'm going to go ahead and drop my knee, extend back, and press deeper. Keeping your left hand onto the mat, we're going to go ahead and reach over with that right leg up towards the ceiling. Keep those hips still nice and square. Bring your hands down, coming all the way back up. Let's go ahead and hop it back in. Oop, I just looked at myself. All right, left leg's turn. Go ahead and bring your left leg forward. Come down to frame your left foot.
and low. Hop that right foot back more if you want, and bring those hips down towards the mat. Nice, stretching those hip flexors. Press your knee down towards the mat. Placing your right hand down is going to twist over to the left. Reach up, open up the chest. Inhale, and exhale, bring your hands down. Go ahead, place your foot back onto the mat. Let's go ahead and hop it back up and in together. All right, that feels good. Let's go ahead and do a roll down. Bring your hands hips distance apart. Hands up and overhead, open up the chest. And let's go ahead and roll it down. Bring your hands forward. Head heavy. Arms heavy. Come down all the way down to the mat. Once you come down to the mat, you need to soften your knees. Rocking from toes to heels. Let's go ahead and lock our elbows. Let's go ahead and sway to the right and to the left. Try to keep those hips nice and square. Alright, let's go ahead and bring our hands in the head heavy. Pelvic tuck, come all the way up. 3 shoulder rolls, coming back. 2. Last 1. Keep those shoulders back and have an excellent day. I'll see you guys tonight. I want to thank you guys all for coming back into the studio with me. Whoop, whoop. I really want you here with me. I do miss you guys. It's like super quiet, especially now that my music's turned off. Which I don't know what happened with that. But anyways, I just had to come back for today's class. It was kind of like my motivation to kind of get back into all this. But wish you guys were here with me. Hopefully here very soon. We'll keep you guys informed, let you know when classes are going to be held. They're probably going to look a little bit different than normal, maybe smaller classroom settings, whatever. But we will let you guys all know. So stay watching our Facebook page. We'll probably also send out emails to all the members as well. So until I see you next time, which will be, I guess, in a few hours, but you guys take care of yourself, and thank you guys all so much for watching and for joining in my class today. So anyways, have a good day. Bye.